Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another NANOWAR of Steel reaction. This time to the song Uranus with Michael Starr from Steel Panther. Michael Starr from Steel Panther, obviously I know I'm a big fan of Steel Panther. Death to All But Metal was an extremely funny song, community property. I really like their style of comedy metal. NANOWAR of Steel really caught my attention with Norwegian reggaeton. I really enjoyed Valhallelujah. I know this is the third biggest song to kind of check out from these guys and see what they're all about. So let's jump into it and see what we got. I'm pretty good with the references. I was able to get a lot of them, obviously not all of them. Let's see if I get the references in this video as well. They're very clever with that when it comes to that. Your anus. I just noticed the name of the album is Stairway to Valhalla. That's awesome.
I like it big, I like it cold, I like it blue, I like it bold, I like it with the 2% of methane. I want it icy, I want it large, want it spicy with electric charge, fluid outside and rock inside.
Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of euphemisms for anus, but it's describing Uranus. Obviously a lot of sexual innuendos as well.
Gonna head right to your astronomy aficionado. Well, show says like a torpedo. A 6.2-inch telescope.
like I said, I think I was right on that point. And what's interesting, musically, it looks like they almost adapted it a little bit to the Steel Panther sound to accommodate Michael Starr, maybe, or maybe to kind of, you know, and a way to collaborate together. And the music, it's the first time, I mean, the music was good in the other two songs. And like I said, I've been playing Norwegian reggaeton on repeat with my wife just laughing at it. But here the music is just genuinely good. Like, they have some really nice riffs. It's the case with Steel Panther as well. I think bands up to that point, in my opinion, for the most part, lacked in the music department. And I think Steel Panther, NANOWAR of Steel, somebody like Brothers of Metal, or Fjords, which I know I butchered the name, they started also like as a comedic band. They're all really, really good musicians that also happen to like humor in their music.
No more habit for the few. Thanks to the astro amateurs, everybody can enjoy the view.
Obviously, this is kind of a little bit nods to like a little bit like cheesy sci-fi movies of the 70s and 60s, right? And I noticed, what I'm understanding is this guy on the right here, you saw him in the beginning of the music video, he's probably what, like the leader of the band or like the front man that really kind of puts the ideas together. And I'm guessing that's the other musicians. I think this is the first time you really get to see them up close and personal. For some reason, I thought the guy who looked like Pitbull from Norwegian reggaeton, the skinny Pitbull, that he was part of the band as well, but I guess I was wrong there. Well, then we had the not Saturday Night. Was it Saturday Night Fever? I think it was Saturday Night Fever or Grease, like one of the songs from Grease. But either way, I kind of caught that disco song that they were kind of doing the chorus kind of line for. It's not as funny. It's not as fun to me. Norwegian reggaeton was the funniest mainly because it's just such a genius idea to take reggaeton music and mix it with heavy metal and then make it funny on top of that. And the references were just perfect. They were absolutely perfect. It's definitely their best that I've seen. This doesn't diminish in any way. Like, for example, this is not in any way really worse, but there it just everything clicked so perfectly. It's the same kind of with Steel Panther. Death to All But Metal was my favorite song ever. No matter how much they released, it was that perfect. And I think with humor, it can be like that. For example, I'm sure for some other person, this song might resonate more and they'll find it funny. For example, maybe a scientist or what do you call it? Geologist, right? Who would be working with rocks and stones, maybe examining planets, or maybe a physicist. But for me, I get the jokes. They're funny. And I think I'm catching most of them. I might not say it all out loud, but I'm catching most of them. But the whole Varg burning the picture and then taking out Daddy Yankee from the Norwegian reggaeton, it was just something just clicked with my funny bone and had me dying.
Uranus, 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 Uranus.
Staying alive. I also noticed something about them which I think is more difficult. Steel Panther relies a lot on profanity, which I don't mind at all. If it's funny, it's funny. I don't give a shit. But they don't curse, and they keep it relatively clean. It's almost like watching Austin Powers. That's what it feels like. They make the adult jokes without being overt about it. Whereas Steel Panther is more like Scary Movie, overtly being profane and at the same time making their jokes. Both of which I could be clever in their own kind of way. I thought Community Property from Steel Panther was hilarious, especially the live version. Now that I'm thinking about it, the girls look more like Sailor Moon. If I'm really thinking about it. And obviously they look like Power Rangers. Yeah. This was very enjoyable, and it's nice to see Michael Starr always, because I think his band is also really awesome. But like I said, it's not as funny. It's just as enjoyable. I know this was extremely requested, so perhaps maybe you might be disappointed a little bit by the reaction that I haven't emoted as much. I also noticed after myself, my wife was kind of making fun of me that I don't emote a lot, and I'm quite an emotional person myself. I just don't do like the wow. I don't go extreme on those kinds of things. I internalize it and then try to verbalize it for you guys to tell you what I feel, so it doesn't come off fake. I hate that, like, certain reactions when you watch them, it just looks so fake. Because before starting this channel, I was a big fan of consuming a lot of reactions. I'm just like you guys. I love the feeling of showing a song to a friend and then seeing their reaction, how they react to it, if it's the same, if it's different, how they're going to discuss it. I always found it to be an extremely interesting thing. As a matter of fact, some of the songs you guys show me that I really, really resonate with, I do the same thing. I'll go look at reactions. For example, this week I released the song for Rammstein Deutschland, and that had such a profound effect on me. What I've seen the music video, I was interested to see if other people caught things that I didn't catch, or they got they saw it in a different kind of light, in a different kind of way. So I still do that actually with myself, but it hasn't been as numerous as it was before, because I didn't realize how much work maintaining a YouTube channel is. But it's been really fun, mainly because of you guys. You guys really have encouraged me in the best possible way to do this. And guys, make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys have been enjoying the kind of content I've been putting out, and I do take recommendations, I'd love to hear from you guys, whether it be interviews, certain reviews you'd like to see, certain reactions, of course, I take into account. But if you also enjoyed the things I've been doing on this channel, make sure to subscribe down below for more. I work really hard to create kind of a community for us to chat about heavy metal in a very open way without any toxicity. With that said, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.